Hi, this is a video response to Lisa at SuttonsDaze for her SuttonsDaze August Pantry Challenge. I'll be taking part in that. I'm squeezing in my video response on the last day that I can do it. If this is your first time to run across my videos, you probably do not know that for the last year I've been dealing with the happenings and occurrences of surrounding around the death of my parents, and this week was the anniversary of their death, and I've just accomplished nothing. So I'm trying to hurry up and do it on the last day. So it is Saturday. I am filming this. Luckily, the only thing that saved me regarding this challenge is that the first week of homework was a freezer inventory, and praise the Lord, I just did a freezer inventory like less than 2 months ago. So let's take a look at my deep freeze. So it's not perfect, but I do have like a couple of things that I can do. My husband asked me if I had a gallon of milk already pre-frozen for him to use the homemade air conditioner that I made in the garage, and I don't. So actually maybe one of these will work. So I'm gonna go take this out to the garage to him. Okay, so really, aside from these couple, okay, I guess I had 2 liters of water. Aside from them, and then this package right here, basically just, it's like a pork chop and potatoes and gravy that I just threw in a bag and frozen to go along with my next pork chop meal. And I'm just going to put it here with the pork and go ahead and log it. But yeah, really aside from that, which I need to log right now, and aside from this water, everything else in this freezer is already inventoried and organized. So each bag I have on my list as far as what type of items is in each bag. Like this bag is all pork. I also have a box right here, which is what this stuff is right here. That's a box of pork as well. This is vegetables. I have a fruit bag here. This one is beef. So yeah, and then mostly have milk underneath that water. So anyway, and I have it all logged on my inventory. I also have a lot of ice on the side of my freezer. So, I mean, yeah, that needs to happen too, but it's not going to. So that is my freezer, and I will show you my inventory right quick. So I didn't do my freezer inventory just to do it 2 months ago. I'm taking part in a 100-day challenge with Mommysaurus. And my 100-day challenge is 100 days of organizing, which I am doing horribly at. But day 1 and 2, I did my deep freeze inventory. So I organized it in the inventory. This is the inventory sheet that I came up with, and it's not working for me. I mean, it is working for me. Like, I'm utilizing it, but I write too big. Like, I have it broken into categories: prepared meals, pork, poultry, beef, other meats and proteins, vegetables, cheese, desserts, fish and seafood, fruit, juice, and milk, broth, sauces, and miscellaneous. Which I like the categories that I have. I do not like how I'm writing it and putting it in, because I write too big, and so I was using dry erase markers, but I did purchase some wet erase markers, hoping that maybe those will write out a little bit better. So, like, see, in my prepared meals, it's just really hard to see what I've written. And also, I started out with this brown marker, which I can't find it anywhere now. So, anyway, I'm not happy with how this is, but it is still working for now. So, I'm going to keep it. This is it as is, with me doing nothing to it. So I'll go through it right quick and go ahead and do a quick inventory of it. It's not going to be like print it out or anything, because honestly I don't have time to do that because that one took me forever to make because I'm super technologically challenged and I don't have time for that, so I'm going to just be writing it. Okay, here it is, completely emptied out, and now I just need to wipe it out a little bit. So this is what I'm throwing away. Well, not the containers, but so I'm gonna have to thaw that. But probably the worst thing that I found, well, actually the majority of this stuff here is freezer burned, or I've just had it so long that I'm like, no, I'm never gonna use that. So like these dewberries, I picked these dewberries in 2015 and they have freezer burn all over them. These jalapenos came from our garden. I de-seeded those, which that's annoying because I don't eat them, so I'd forget to use them. But I have no idea what this is. I actually think like it could be, I'm not totally positive, but it is either a squirrel that I cleaned, or actually no, I think that's in the deep freeze. Okay, so this I think is fish from the pond next door, like forever ago. There was a fish that my husband caught that I cleaned and stuck in the freezer thinking I would use it pretty quickly, and thus the no labeling. Anyway, yeah, that's what that is. I don't even remember what kind it was. Same thing here, blueberries. Yeah, almost everything in our door was thawed, so I guess it got left open. I don't know. But anyway, so these are blueberries and they're like super soggy, plus that's a ton of ice. This stuff was just melted and we don't use it, so I'm tossing it. I've had these forever. This is mashed potatoes. When you open it, it mostly just looks like ice inside of it. This is bread that I'm just tired of hanging on to, and it's soggy. So, anyway, just some other stuff. I kept this with the best of intentions. I wrote a lot of directions on it, but I'm not going to use it, so. Anyway, this is chicken fat. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I can keep new chicken fat. All of this is going in the trash. And here is what I pulled out that is going to go back in. These are the items that I keep in my freezer that, like, it's not mandatory that they stay in the freezer, but I like them to be in there. Okay, so after getting everything thrown away and getting everything cleaned out, I am very pleased with the amount of items that are in this freezer. I did complete an inventory. I chose to not write down several things in this freezer just because it is accessed every day and multiple things are taken out of it every day. So I chose to only inventory some of the items, like Billy's stuff. Well, a lot of the reason is just because I can open this and see everything, really. With the exception of this baking bin right here, I do have that inventoried. That way I can know when I'm out of a particular item. And then, you know, the same thing with the cornstarch and the baking powder. I have those inventoried because, well, I need to know when I run out of those. So, and these particular bags of peas, those are ones that we use just for ice packs. So, but anyway, I'm really pleased here. I'm not inventorying Billy's stuff because this is what my husband eats primarily for dinner. On occasion he will eat with us, but generally he eats his salmon and his Brussels sprouts, and that's what he likes, so that's what he's been doing. And it's pretty easy to see when he's running out, so that's an easy thing to do. And then like this quick stuff, I don't care if I'm running out of it. I may not even replenish it with the same kind of thing. So right now I have taquitos in there and spicy chicken patties. So anyway, and then all of this open space, I'm so happy. These are some blackberries from this year, so that I've been picking in the yard. But anyway, so all I did as far as the inventory goes on this one, I just wrote it on a little notepad here. I'm just gonna slide it in the back sleeve of my freezer inventory. for my deep freeze. Although the blue writing that you see on my inventory here, those were items that came from this freezer and that I put in the deep freeze. So I pulled out a few bags of vegetables and some beef stock and some milk. So when we did the January Pantry Challenge, I know we told what we ate for the week and whatnot. Because I had such a cruddy week, yeah, I didn't do well at all. So I'm just not even really counting this week for me. So, like, I did do a roast and some potatoes and carrots in my slow cooker earlier in the week, and me and the kids ate on that for a few days. But really, almost every meal outside of the few meals that got provided was away from the house. I mean, me and the kids went and met with my grandma and we ate a meal, and then really, I mean, our lunches for the most part, you know, we eat here out of the freezer, just something convenient. And then our dinners, aside from the few meals that roast provided, my husband's been getting all of our meals to go lately. Yeah, so like I said, this week just, So, tomorrow, Sunday, starts a new week, so I'm hoping to go ahead and get a menu plan out for the remainder of the month, because I had failed to do that this week. So anyway, I'm hoping that I'll do better. So thanks for watching.